camera moved on its own. Okay. There we go. All right, hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, wait, Grace, you wanna say something so that I can see your reading?
Oh, yes, I am saying something right now.
You're saying something. Can everyone see? Can everyone hear? Not see. Yet.
Can you hear my stomach growling just for that? It just decided to start doing that just for the sound test.
No, I did not hear that. Are you hungry, Queen, already?
No, I already ate dinner.
Oh, well. I don't know. Hold on.
It's that damn cauliflower crust in the pizza.
Grace face camera riot. This is actually so true.
Scared.
When is it gonna happen?
I mean, just give me ample time to prepare. I went to IKEA yesterday and I bought a chair for my new apartment that I can specifically sit in because the acoustics are gonna be better in like my living area
Oh, naruhodo. That's exciting. That's lovely. Yeah, does anyone else have any more pressing matters before we dive fully into our beautiful, the new apartment? It looks really good. I'm really like kind of jealous of your layout.
It's large, but there was the hole to the outside.
There was
and
the
then
hole.
There's the hole on the ceiling.
There's another hole? I only heard about
there's
one
another hole.
Oh, that's fun.
We found a second apartmentessy.
Wow, I never want to hear that word ever again. Did you find it before or after the one in the ceiling?
No, the one in the ceiling is the new hole.
Oh.
Yeah. I couldn't see it because I'm not 5'10" like
Right.
my parents.
Uh-huh.
But they came over, so.
So are you just gonna like plug it up with a rag or something?
Well, it looks into the living room of the apartment upstairs.
Oh, that sucks.
So I'm just gonna put one of those like sticky things that you put on the bottom of like furniture legs.
Oh, like one of those little pony shoes or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Stick
Well,
that up
at
there.
least it's not into the outside.
This is true, and I haven't seen any more mobs since I plugged the hole to the outside. So.
There you go. Everything's coming up, Grace. And now everything has to come up me because I want to play this video game.
Yay!
Wait, what's unlocked in the gallery? Hold on. Character compendium. Are we gonna have? Oop! No. Go back.
Oh my god.
His demure little run. Oh. That one's really good. I love that one. He
That is really
stanced
fun.
up. Hi!
Ooh.
I can make him stand back up. Oh, that's so fun. Go. Ah! Oh!
Me when the fictional character that's drawn to look like his son looks like his son.
Literally! Oh, no. You are my dad. You're my dad. Easy, Greggy peg leg. That's like. I'm trying to figure out any way that Miles would not tell the absolute truth to Greg as a baby. And that's just kind of like the impatient foot tap of like. Exactly, Hannah, the toe tap, the dreaded toe tap. That's when you know you're in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Taking a sip. baby Judy.
Oh my god.
Baby!
Oh, she's so little.
I love seeing her and baby her side by side.
Yeah.
Oh! Baby. Oh, she's pushing ice sculptures away. Aw. Aw. Oh my gosh, hi Delisha. It looks like she's like
The quad boob.
well, yeah, like it looks like she's using the apron as like a push-up. That's so funny. Go
That
for it,
one
queen.
vine of that kid in like the apron in the bathroom who like,
yeah, it's like
yeah. Yeah. Snatched.
Oh my gosh, hi you too. Okay, let's get back into it. Wait, the photo album. We probably have Kay getting pushed off a building. Unless we don't? Okay, we don't, I guess we don't get them until we like finish the case. Oh my gosh, hi Grovey! We haven't started it yet. We're coming back in. Okay, let's go. Let's fucking go. An incident comes to light. Hi, Kay. My Goyle. Okay. I'm glad I finished my degree in time to see case 4. Congratulations, Jessie. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, but we're kind of busy right now. Grandma's still looking at the body.
You stay the heck out of my way, you hear?
So, could you give us a few more minutes?
Of course. We'll come back and examine the body ourselves. Later after she's done. Okay. Officer, tell me about the security arrangements for this room.
Yes, sir. You need a special key card to enter, sir.
Interesting. So not just anybody can enter. In which case, the person who discovered the body would have been...
Yes, sir. A member of the committee. They found it when they arrived for today's hearing.
The hearing. My hearing. Which would be underway right now if it wasn't for this. If Kay were back to normal, she'd be reading her thoughts and saying I'm old because I can't hear.
That's a lot of books, sir. It's kinda intimidating if you ask me.
Intimidating? What could be more welcoming than a good book, detective? Shut up.
These are not... These are fucking law dictionaries, you asshole.
Shut your ass up. Shut the fuck up.
Guess that depends. I got the chewing out of my life in a library back in the day for running laps inside it. But this isn't really a library, is it? So maybe I can jog around a little, work off some of the anxiety?
Something tells me that if I don't stop him, he might very well start running around and around. Nice, neatly arranged bookshelves stretching off into the distance. Quite a pleasing sight, don't you think?
Sure is. There's not a speck of dust on any of them. Reminds me of my special method for cleaning your office, sir. Sweep, then vacuum, then wipe it all down twice. Then on goes the floor wax, and then...
If only you approached your actual job with the same level of rigor. Yeah, after this dialogue, I made Edgeworth run You know what? Yeah, come on, gay boy, pick up the pace.
the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Keep up, Gumshoe. Come on. Rip Sportsman, you would have loved running laps at the committee room. So true. Oh, hi, Samaranth. It's Tuesday. It's a statue of the goddess of justice.
You sure know your stuff, sir. So, does she dole out blessings or what?
She's not that kind of goddess, Detective. She's a symbol of the sanctity of the law. The scales represent justice, the sword retribution, and the blindfold shows her impartiality. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Oh my gosh! The Edgeworth dog race meme. Yeah, no, that one rules. That one's so funny. He's a young dog. I love the bit where it's on the teeter-totter and he's going down and he like sits and sips tea. That part's amazing. It's truly a work of art. I know, rip the nooks and crannies. There's a pool of blood here at the foot of the statue. Judging by the amount and how it is spread, I'd say this is where the victim was killed.
But the body's on that table behind us, sir. How come?
I can only surmise the killer must have moved it for some reason after committing the murder. Is this Gavel? Sorry to intrude. Ah, yes! No! Sorry to intrude.
It was me, small breasts all along.
It was me, Miles Edgeworth! It was me all along!
Who are... Huh? What's that, Grandma?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Von Karma's little girl.
Oh, so you two know each other?
Ah! It has been too long, Grandma Hertz. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth. What's she doing here? Franziska von Karma. I forgot that this is the first time in this game that we are seeing her.
Presumably that's why the question marks are there, but I still find it really funny.
Really funny. Like as if if you don't know, Miss Bitch. She is the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a prosecutor like myself. These days, she's mainly been working with Interpol, though I thought she was supposed to be abroad. Don't look so surprised. Where my investigations lead, I follow, no matter where in the world that might be. Which means there must be some kind of international angle to this case, yes? You know full well that I've been pursuing a certain smuggling ring. And that I won't rest until it has been destroyed and its ill-gotten goods recovered. So the smuggling ring is involved, then? That information is to be shared on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. I see she means to be as helpful as ever.
Miss Von Karma, was it? Grandma wants to tell you something.
I swear she talks.
I'm about done here. Scene's all yours.
In that case, we'd like to examine the body ourselves, too, if you wouldn't mind.
I mind plenty. I remember where I heard about you now, you dang varmint. Don't need no soon-to-be ex-prosecutor messing the place up. Go on, get it.
Just remember, it's not me saying this stuff, okay?
Please, Granny, it's important.
Aw, thank you, Big Clingy. Just want to think your range couldn't get any bigger. Here comes Needler. Well, thanks.
I like to think that the grandma doesn't talk, and we're just all like misremembering it because of the power of like,
Yeah.
ventriloquism and puppetry.
Yeah.
Who are you calling a granny, little missy?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
This is going nowhere. I didn't want to have to do this, but... Francisca, I need you to add us to this investigation. We have to see that body up close, or we'll never learn the truth about what happened to Kay. S.in... Kay Faraday.
Please, you gotta help us out here. Kay needs us.
I don't know what you're up to, but... Very well. Thank you. You won't regret it. Of course. I expect to receive a full explanation when I grill you later.
We owe you, sir. Big time.
I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy!
Yeah!
Well, Grandma Hertz, will you allow them to examine the body?
I ain't about to say no to an international big shot like yourself, hon. But are you sure about this?
Yeah, I agree with Grandma. Are you sure you're sure?
Of course, I'm sure. It's my prerogative, It's my prerogative to judge the whole world in my name. That's just common sense. Of the extremely arrogant sort, perhaps. Now's your chance to be an international big shot.
Suit yourself, but don't say I didn't warn ya.
Well, you heard her. Try not to get fired, okay?
Don't worry. It'll take a lot more than this to ruin my reputation, should things turn sour. Unlike me, who's on the verge of losing my badge. Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence Chamber!
Francisca!
Yes, what is it?
Francisca!
What are you doing here, Francisca? I thought you were working abroad on something with Interpol. Presenting Kay's memories to Needler is good, as is presenting to Francisca. Okay, thank you. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? But that's top secret, and I have neither the need nor the obligation to tell you. I thought she'd say as much. Anyway, never mind that. There's a prosecutor in charge of this case. Not that I know who's been assigned, but I was hoping they'd take care of the legwork for me. Question, what did you think of Francisca back in JFA? A lot of people didn't like her until this game. I loved Francisca from the moment she came on screen and was an absolute bitch. I was in love with her. I was like, oh, she's so problematic. I loved her immediately. I stand her from the moment I saw her. And then she just kept getting like, so I was like, oh my gosh, like, what's her relationship to Edgeworth? Because, like, okay, in this house we stand her Compton servant. Yes. But, like, so, you know, she's introduced as, like, Von Karma's a successor, his heir. And then I was like, okay, well, Edgeworth was, like, his protege. And I was like, fully, I've always, being a mean woman is not a problem in a character. Exactly, Cole. Han So Young forever. So I was just very like, oh my gosh, like, wait, like, what's her connection to Edgeworth? Like, we haven't seen her, like, mention him at all. Like, what's, you know, I love a woman and I love Miles Edgeworth, so what's the, you know, connection here? And then in the fucking, the circus case, which was a circus, but they're like, the most important line in that case to me is, he was like a little brother to me. Like, what? I
She
screamed.
was so funny for that.
She was she was so funny, but also like so, like that was huge. That was so huge of her. That was huge. I was, the possibilities exploded in my mind as soon as she said he was like a little brother to me. I was like, and he was like a little brother to her. And then you get the ending of Justice for All, and I'm like, okay, so basically, if anything happened to Francisca, I'd kill myself. Like, she got shot, and I was like... But she was fine. She was fine. But yeah, I love Edgeworth and Francisca so fucking much. They are, my everything. Where is she? Where is he? Oh no, a 10 fell off. He's so cute. He holds my headphones.
Aw.
Look at him! He's so cute! He's got my headphones in it. Anyways. I know. Yeah, every single time I think about Francisca, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to replay the original trilogy.
Yet they haven't even bothered to show up. What in the world could they be doing?
Youch! I'm not the prosecutor's keeper, sir.
It's hardly fair to whip people who don't deserve it, Francisca.
What use is a whip if you don't use it? And who better to use it on than anybody who isn't giving 110%?
I may not know who's been assigned yet either, but I 110% feel for them already. Note Edgeworth's use of deserve it here. It will be important later. Okay, hold on. Hardly fair to whip people who don't deserve it. Okay.
Gumshoe twist villain?
I mean, I know who she's or who the prosecutor in charge is, but I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be acquainted with Dr. Hertz.
How very astute of you, Miles Edgeworth. Yes, I know her. Once upon a time, Never mind.
She doesn't seem keen to talk about it. Perhaps I'd better leave it for now.
What happened, sir? What happened once upon a time? You can't not tell us now. Youch!
Only a foolish fool foolishly pries into another person's business. Now hold your tongue, Scruffy, or you'll get more than a mere tongue lashing.
It's a bit late for that.
Spare the whip, spoil the child. A whip in time saves 9. Didn't you go to school, you whipless wonder?
Yeek!
Yes, it seems that leaving it alone was the right choice after all. I was having a catch-up struggle. And what could that mean? So many things a catch-up struggle could mean. Sorry, it was Kay's memories. Kay's recollections? Probably that.
So, Kay Faraday has lost her memory. How could you let that happen, you fool?
I unfortunately have no good answer for that.
Excuse me, but it's not Mr. Edgeworth's fault.
How are you walking around? You're covered from head to toe in bandages.
Oh, thank you for your concern, but I'm fine, honest.
You're really not yourself, are you? I didn't even say anything worth thinking before. Miles Edgeworth, you'd better get her memory back ASAP, or you'll be sorry!
You could just say with your words that you're worried about her, you know. Edgeworth voice. Yeah, that's fair. It's my fault for not keeping an eye on her. They fucking love her. What if I throwed up? How is the investigation going, officer? Great, sir. To tell you the truth, I've forgotten all about work and decided to focus on daydreaming. I've been thinking about Fruit Loops all day. They say if you think in pictures instead of words, it's really good for the right side of your brain, so... That will be quite enough.
You pesky kids want something?
Nurse Needler, could you tell me a little more about your relationship with Dr. Hertz?
Sure, let's see. Well, I've lived with her since I was little. If I got lost while I was out playing, she'd come looking for me till the sun went down. If I fell over and grazed my knee, she'd watch over me till I found the strength to pick myself back up.
That's quite the heartwarming tale. A very classic grandmother-grandchild relationship.
And once I became a nurse, if I stuck a needle in the wrong way, she'd say,
Not there, you bonehead, there!
and then she'd pull it right out and, ouch!
Ouch! I felt that, pal. Can we stop talking about needles now?
Anyway, so, yeah, I can do any kind of nursing thing I need for Grandma now.
Thank you. That was a very thorough answer indeed. Even if the story didn't end on a heartwarming note, it's nice that they share such a close bond, I suppose. You probably didn't see my streams, so this will be new to you. I didn't, because I was like, I don't want any name spoilers. Hilda Hertz's name blew my mind because Hertz Hospital was one of the names we considered for the fan translation. That is so cool. I love that. But die young. The pun is the same in Japanese. Itami Hospital means pain hospital. Oh, I see. But die young. Die young was crazy. Die young was funny as fuck. Okay. Check this out.
I'm so glad we found you so quickly. That Kay would have been lost without her dear old dad.
No! What if I exploded? What if we all just exploded? Fuck. Without our dear old dad! Dad literally, it's literally confirmed. It's literally confirmed. I am not her father. I am simply an acquaintance.
Really? Then why did she have your business card?
How many children do you know walk around with their parents' business cards in their pockets?
I have Grandma's. That way I can be sure. Ouch!
Well, who gives a hoot if you're the girl's father? You took her in, you dang well better look after her!
Oh, I fully intend to. You needn't worry about that. Kay is safe with me. I'm jumping off a cliff. Fuck! Yeah, and Ezra's child would totally walk around with his business card in her pocket. Exactly. Yeah, this is dad. And what if this was dad? The motorcycle is not a mistake. That was Clavier celebrating. Clavier on his way with the adoption papers. Oh my god. It's not right, it's not right, it's wrong. It's not right. It's not right. Miles had Greg's business cards, I bet! Oh, no! Ooh. Kay and Edgeworth sums. Kay and Edgeworth sums sweep.
You must be the best coroner in town, Dr. Hertz. I'll bet you can spot a cause of death in seconds and get it right every time, huh?
What do you know about coroner, you big galoot? You don't know the first dang thing!
Ouch.
Get bit!
You'll have to forgive the detective, Dr. Hertz. I'll make sure he knows not to say such presumptuous things.
As if I care. You shut your pie hole and listen, Mr. Smarty Pants. Spotting the cause of death correctly in seconds is my bread and butter. Which is why the only thing that gets my goat worse than anything is folks getting in my dang way!
I think that's all she wanted to say. Satisfied?
Absolutely. Thank you very much. All we want to do is examine the body for clues. We'll do our best to stay out of your way. I imagine it's because of how seriously she takes her work that she reacts so colorfully to us.
Hertz Hospital is the finest medical institution in the land. It would have to be with Grandma in charge. How about it? You look like oh my god! You look like you could use some R&R.
You sure do, and you're in luck. We got us an empty suite or two with fancy hot tubs and all right
What? You got us an empty suite or two with fancy hot tubs and all right now.
And all right now.
Okay. Am I crazy? Am I stupid?
No, it doesn't make sense.
You look like you some R&R. You sure do, and you're in luck. We got us an empty suite or two with fancy hot tubs.
I guess if and all is like inclusive of the hot tubs, like it's and all the fixings.
Okay, yes, and
with fancy hot tubs and all right now.
okay, add a comma there. Thank you, but as you can see, we're in perfectly fine health. We won't be needing a room at the hospital.
Yup. Fit as fiddles and strong as oxes. That's our motto, right, sir?
It may be yours, detective, but I'd like to think I have a little more going for me than that.
That doesn't matter. Hertz Hospital welcomes the hale and hearty, too. Our Healthy So What? Stay Anyway campaign is in full swing and going great. Not sick or injured? That's nice. Your room is half the price.
Nothing on earth could convince me to spend a night in the hospital for pleasure. Have you seen the thread count of the sheets? Double that and then get back to me.
This is a one-time offer, you know. So how about it? Come stay at the happiest hospital in town.
A hot tub does sound pretty good. And half price? This might be too good to miss. And a real bed instead of a sleeping bag on the floor? Oh, man.
Seriously, detective? All right.
Well, one thing's for certain. This ain't Kay. She doesn't even look like her.
I think we knew that already, detective. Our Kay is standing right over there, after all. The victim looks to be in her 30s. She's wearing a white suit.
Could be she worked in one of the offices here in the building.
Perhaps. But for now, she remains unidentified. The question is, why did the police seem to think her name was Kay? I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. This book?
What the? That's Kay's promise notebook.
Yeah, she kind of served, Rip Queen.
It's where she wrote down all the promises she made to her dad. Haven't seen this in a while.
She's like this big. She's one sauce. One sauce! Indeed.
Kay's promises to Daddy. Promise 1, never take things from a stranger. Promise 2, never go anywhere with a stranger.
A book of vows made by a child to her father.
Yeah, oh, this song, I don't even want to think. Thinking about what I felt when I first heard this song, like, I'll tear up.
Promise 3. Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Promise 4. Never cry in front of strangers. Promise 5. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand.
Please stop, I won't stop.
But what exactly is it doing here?
I always have to do Baby K voice. It shows up so infrequently.
Can I say something about the murder victim?
Yeah. Is she Huntress?
It looks like Mia Fey,
It does.
but like, you know the Garfield meme where it's like, who do you think took your tits?
She was just having a breast augmentation, and she died on the table. This is so sad.
Rip.
Rip.
Oh, I just remembered something Detective Bad told me a few years back. He said something precious to Kay had disappeared from the station.
What? Evidence went missing from police custody?
Detective Bad said he looked for it everywhere, but no dice.
What could this mean? And why did it turn up here, of all places? You there. What do we know about this notebook, officer?
The victim was holding it when they found her, sir. It was the only thing with any kind of name on it at the time.
So that's how she became Kay.
Talk about a red herring. Still doesn't explain how she ended up with it, though.
If only we had a few more leads on the victim's true identity. It seems she suffered a serious burn to her hand at some point.
You think it has something to do with how she died?
No, the scar's too old for that. I would imagine it happened some time ago. She's holding something. Detective, could you open her hand for me?
Yes, sir. Right away. What is that? Wait, I know. It's a loyalty card. Probably from a store. Ouch!
It's a key card.
Why, sir? Why?
The question we should be asking is, what does it open?
Well, guys, it's got like... Oh, well, we don't have it in evidence. But like looking at the...
Oh, did you present Kay's memories to Franziska?
I did.
Okay.
That was her being like, you better get her memories back, Miles Edgeworth!
Right.
The key card literally has like a scales of justice on it. So, guys, collectively,
There's something pinned to the jacket here. A piece of magenta fabric.
Whatever it was, looks like it was torn off pretty roughly.
It doesn't look as if there's anything in the chest pocket.
Nothing except this hole right here.
By the look of how the fabric was torn, I think it was pierced by something sharp.
Can't keep your coins in there now. They'd all fall right out.
Have you never heard of a change purse, detective?
Sure have, sir. It's another word for a pocket, right?
I give up.
Edgeworth would carry around a fucking change purse in his briefcase.
He fucking would.
The victim's hair is caked with blood.
Looks like she was hit with something, huh?
Unfortunately, it's too early to say for certain. Perhaps an answer will turn up as we investigate further. A pure white jacket with a deep red stain on its lapel. This jacket. The buttons are on the wearer's right-hand side.
What's so weird about that? Buttons always go on the right, no?
Not on women's clothing. Traditionally, the buttons would be on the left.
Like I always say, sir, you sure know your stuff.
This was how I learned about that. I was like, why the fuck?
Really?
What's the point? For what purpose?
I mean, I think it was originally because you would have a maid to do up your buttons, and so it would be on their right-hand side. That's like the urban legend. I don't know if it's actually true.
But wouldn't... So a maid would do up a man's buttons, but a woman would do up her own buttons?
No, a maid would do up women's buttons. Although now that I'm saying that, you use two hands. So that doesn't make any sense.
You use two hands.
Yeah.
This is common knowledge, detective. Nothing else seems amiss. Wait. What's this in the pocket?
A pair of gloves, also white.
They don't seem to be soiled in any way. I imagine they must have belonged to the victim. Okay, let's... Oh, the candelabra!
You think this could be the murder weapon?
A three-armed candelabrum. The victim suffered the same number of puncture wounds to the chest. Puncture wounds that could well have been made by these spikes.
A candle... album?
Not quite, detective. A candelabrum. A candle holder, in other words.
Ah, I gotcha. That reminds me. I forgot to pay my electricity bill once a while back, and I had to live by candlelight for a whole month.
Who does that in this day and age? You do know that you can just pay it late and they'll turn your electricity back on, yes? You can still pay your electric bill.
Yeah, but I forgot that I hadn't paid it, sir, and I spent the extra money on the brand ramen instead of the store brand ramen, and then I didn't have any money left, so I couldn't pay it.
How low is your electric bill that is making the difference?
Well, I only have one light on, sir, and my heat is gas, so
I see.
it's just a light on a string,
Yeah,
sir.
I imagine it's a bulb hanging from the ceiling. Could this be related to the evidence? Yeah. Judging by its appearance, I'd say that the flower Kay was carrying originally belonged to the victim.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like it's made out of the same fabric.
Indeed. Let's make a closer comparison.
The torn edges match up exactly. You've got one heck of an eye, sir.
Magenta flower data updated in my organizer. If the flower belonged to the victim, this implies a connection between the victim and Kay Faraday. Furthermore, it appears that the flower was torn off with considerable force. Kay Faraday was involved in the incident somehow, and based on what we're seeing here, they may have no choice but to treat her as our main suspect.
What? But there's no way she could have done this. I can't even begin to imagine it. There isn't a murderous bone in her body.
Nevertheless, we lack the evidence to disprove such an assertion. For the moment, we are simply considering all the possibilities. Isn't that right, Miles Edworth? For better or worse, yes. I love that she, Francisca saw Kay out of the corner of her eye and she was like, but it's just a theory. Again, theory. Isn't that right, Miles Edworth? Now more. If things had gone as they were meant to, I'd be standing at this podium right now.
Yeah, guess so, huh? I'm glad the hearing got delayed, but I wish it wasn't because someone died.
Although it would have been that much harder to investigate had my badge been taken away. The best thing I can do right now for all parties the best thing I can do right now for all parties involved is to get to the truth behind this incident. Okay. An enormous semicircle desk with seating for 11. It almost reminds me of a certain legend. Or what?
I know the one, sir. The knights at the, brown table, right? Whoops. Guess that wasn't it. The newts of the brown table? The knives of the brown stable?
Further and further from the mark. But I'll refrain from rubbing his nose in it. For now. Did we get these ones? Ah!
Can't be easy reading books that size. Or lifting them for that matter.
And the committee only just moved. It must have been quite the undertaking.
Hauling stuff around is kind of my forte. They should have given me a call.
Well, if we run into the chairman, I'll be sure to ask if there's any more heavy lifting to be done.
Yeah, I was joking, sir.
Knights of the Clown Table, you will be missed.
I can't be carrying stuff up 50 flights of stairs. I have a real job to do.
I was joking too, Detective. But why were you planning on taking the stairs? I guess we maybe... No. Can't you go up? No. Okay, I guess maybe I should logic. Gumshoe tries not even to say the word elevator around him. He's like, I'm an adult! I can look at an elevator. It's fine. They can exist in my presence.
If you say so, sir.
Now getting me in one, that's another conversation, but...
Uh-huh.
I would imagine that the victim's keycard probably grants access to this room. Wouldn't you?
Let me go find out, sir. I'm back.
I can see that.
They found some details on that keycard in the security system. It's for this room, just like you said.
So the victim was able to enter and exit this chamber freely.
Assuming that the keycard actually belonged to her, yes.
Indeed. Keycard data jotted down in my organizer.
Yay!
It seems we're no closer to discovering the identity of our victim.
Then, am I really Kay? Can you be sure?
Of course we're sure. What are you talking about?
Thank you. And that person lying there?
Is someone you may have murdered, but that's all we can say for now.
No! There's no way she did it. Isn't that right, sir?
Indeed. I don't believe the Kay we know could have done something like this.
You're becoming a real softie, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, is this... Well, look who it is again. Ugh, I know that voice. Oh, no, it's...
I was gonna say that sounds like Eustace.
Alright, say it.
With a winning
No,
smile.
wait,
Okay.
Well, look who it is again.
I know that voice.
With a winning smile and the #1 name in the business, it is I, Prosecutor Eustace Winner.
And Edward's looking at Kay like, hey, isn't there something you want to say right now? And she's like, hello? And he's like,
this is so sad.
his name is Winner. Is there anything? Nothing comes to mind? No? Ah, my fucking headphone. She doesn't even remember.
Please forgive the intrusion.
Step away from that body, Edgeworth. I didn't call for you, and I don't need you. This case is mine. It's what the victim would have wanted.
You knew the victim.
So it really is her. But be not afraid, everyone, for the goddess of justice will guide us to the truth.
I think it's so fun when Verity has, like, Catholicism references. Like, be not
Catholic
afraid.
sweet.
Yeah, be not afraid is, like, the thing that all the angels say, like.
She sure will. Now that I'm here, everything is going to be all right. Whoever did this will live to regret it. I will show them who— Ah!
Miles Edgeworth, who is this imbecile?
Why am I getting the death glare? I've got nothing to do with him. I just know she's taking Pope Francis's death.
Real?
Franziska von Karma, I presume. My apologies. I should have introduced myself sooner. Verity Gavel, at your service.
Oh, they're bowing to each other. Queen recognizes Queen.
And the deceased in this case is...
Rosie Winger. Winger.
Winger? Wosie Winger?
Rosie Ringer, attorney at law, and a member of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence.
What was her name again in the Winger? What was her name again? I cannot remember. I see. That would explain the key card. Jill Crane. Right. So you're the lead prosecutor. Franziska.
Yep. Which means this case will be solved in—
You didn't tell me your name yet, little boy.
If you want to know my name, all you have to do is— Ow!
Sorry, am I too loud?
No,
I'm gonna
you're
actually get
all
out.
good. You're perfect. I have a limiter on you. You're fine.
Oh my god, slay.
Yeah, yell as much as you want.
Stop babbling and tell me, now.
It's Eustace! Eustace Winner!
I think we've established where the balance of power lies in this particular room.
Mr. Guy in charge? Here's this from Grandma.
What's this? Oh, the preliminary findings. Looks like it's game over for you, Edgeworth.
Franziska at 19, meeting Eustace 17.
Little boy, minus DNI.
I'm not minor, I'm a major.
This isn't a game, Mr. Winner.
All right, that's me done. See you next, Stiff.
Yeah, home time! I could murder a bowl of noodles right about now. We're out of here, everybody! Stay healthy!
Let's see. So the wound on her head is from when she fell over after she died.
Eustace.
It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel?
It's very kind of you to share the coroner's findings with everybody, Eustace. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice, after all.
No, that would be a tragedy. Coroner's findings data jotted down in my organizer.
Anyway, that settles it. We need to arrest Kay Faraday.
Like fucking hell you do.
What? What the heck are you talking about?
I think Eustace's meaning was very clear. Miss Kay Faraday,
She didn't even say Kay.
Miss Faraday is the murderer. And though she is dressed differently than usual, this young lady covered in bandages is Miss Faraday. Is Miss Faraday herself, correct?
You really mean to arrest her here and now? If you do, then I'll be forced to object. Loudly and forcefully.
And as if further confirmation were needed, there it is. The committee was right to call your conduct into question. It is questionable in the extreme.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, just go. It's fine.
Fine? This is anything but fine, Kay.
I still don't remember anything. So, maybe I did do it. Maybe I killed that poor woman, and I just don't remember.
The goddess smiles on those who confess their sins. It is her wish that our confessions cleanse us. She applauds your commitment to the cause of justice, as do I.
Judge Gavel, Eustace. If you really intend to arrest Kay, could you at least explain your grounds for doing so? I, for one, certainly don't intend to yield. Not until I've seen some evidence to support your accusations.
Then allow me. Prepare to be hit with a face full of deductive genius, Edgeworth.
He has like a little...
Why I think Kay did it.
He has turtle mouth.
He does.
He's turtle mouth.
They call it the human race because somebody has to win it. And that somebody is me.
What the fuck are you saying?
This is literally legendary line. This is funny as fuck. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
There's only one race, the human race. What about NASCAR?
Sorry, I just need to send that to my Ace Attorney photo collection.
I won this race too. I saw it before anybody else did. Kay Faraday is the murderer, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the real Kay breaks through for a moment.
She snuck into the committee chamber looking to do some of her trademark great thieving. Which means that nobody but her could have killed Rosie Ringer.
Deductive genius? That was a total mess.
And if Detective Gumshoe is saying that, you know it must be bad. Pressing that statement is funny. Okay, awesome. I asked you to explain your grounds for arresting Kay, yet you have explained exactly nothing.
True, but we haven't seen any proof of her innocence either.
It's alright, Kay. Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle somehow. You just gotta believe in him.
My deductions aren't acts of divine intervention, you know.
Well, Miles Edgeworth, I'd hate for you to disappoint me. But in the event that you do, I will be sure to freely let you know.
They call it the human race because somebody has to win it.
Kay's gonna be so fucking pissed when she realizes, like, when she thinks back and she's like,
I could have said so many things at that moment.
I could have made so much fun of it. Fuck!
There are two major flaws with the statement you just made.
Flaws in a statement of mine? I don't make mistakes. It's literally impossible.
And that's a third flaw right there.
You're just trying to confuse me. It's a cheap tactic, even for you. Well, it won't work, because I'm the world champion of not getting confused. So there.
So true, King. Girl, she doesn't remember anything. Oh, really? And what was it she was trying to steal?
Well,
A file. A very particular file. One pertaining to your professional conduct, in fact, Mr. Edgeworth. And you can prove that she needed this file badly enough to steal it? Overruled. Oh, there'll be no need to go into that. Will there, Mr. Prosecutor?
No, that, won't be necessary. Please, Mr. Winner, continue. He doesn't want to have to fucking explain himself to her.
Hold it!
And you have proof that it could only have been Kay who committed the murder.
nope.
Then might I suggest you try looking into other possible suspects with all due haste. For that, I believe, would be the winning approach here.
The winning approach?
According to the reports we've received, the police have found no signs of anyone else's involvement.
So you're accusing Kay based on that alone? A little tenuous, even for you.
And suggesting that there are other possible suspects when clearly there aren't, isn't?
Ah, if only I had something that could prove Kay didn't do it. This is obviously a setup, plain and simple.
You don't have to...
It's all right, Kay. The truth will come out, I promise. I just need you to give me some time.
Okay.
Kay isn't capable of murder. There's no way she killed Mr. Ringer. But I have to prove that somehow, or she'll remain a suspect.
Yeah, I'm a total win-pilled winner cell. Basically, I'm going winning mode, and I'm giving winning vibes.
I just need to record that on my phone for later, Mr. Winner, when Kay gets her memories back. She'll have something funny to say, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure I'll be winning then, too. At being funny.
So what does it matter if I'm winning and she's losing?
Okay. What do I have? Okay, something to prove Kay didn't do it. I guess it's like the key card. Maybe I need to examine this. The base is a very unique shape. If it were removed from a dusty shelf or something, it would be immediately obvious what had been standing there. Okay. Hello? How do I... The prongs of each arm are covered in blood. The spacing matches that of the wounds in the victim's chest. But is this really the murder weapon? Okay. Never mind then. I guess it's the key card. Because she would have had to There we go. Are you familiar with this room, Mr. Winner? It certainly sounds like you are.
What can I say? Winners know where winners go. I'm number 1, and 2, and 3.
What the fuck is he on?
That's right. When there's a podium, they just put me on top of it and I do the splits. So technically, I'm standing on all 3 places at once.
I do the splits, and then he drops into the splits.
And he's like barely. It's like a 45-degree angle.
He pulls his groin so bad. And it's so embarrassing for everyone watching that no one notices it. Smoking the shit that makes you win. In other words, the majority of your work is second, if not third rate.
Why do you always have to make fun of me?
Because Kay's not around. Kay's not mentally present to do it. You can take it as a slight if you wish, but the fact remains that you seem unfamiliar with this keycard.
What do you take me for? Of course I'm familiar with it. You need one of those to get in here.
I love his, like, slow blink, like...
Don't you?
Have you no shame?
Eek!
Mr. Winner, do you really even suspect Kay?
Of course I do. She did it. Faraday's the killer.
The splits! Then perhaps you can tell us how Kay got into such a secure room as this, without a keycard.
There was the, and she, yeah.
A masterful summary. Now, as we know, only members of the committee have keycards. Therefore, only they can enter. Precisely. Why is she agreeing with me? Please, take a look at this. I had security pull up the data earlier. As you can see, the door to this room was opened at 12:52 a.m. with Miss Ringer's keycard. We cannot know for certain, of course, but who's to say the culprit didn't enter the room with Miss Ringer and then kill her over some sort of subsequent disagreement? It's certainly a plausible theory, but that's all it is. For one, it would require the victim and her murderer to have known one another.
Yeah, and Kay didn't know the woman. I'm sure of it.
How can you possibly be sure of such a thing? That's pure speculation on your part, detective. There is no place for guesswork in the courtroom or at a crime scene. Hard evidence is what's required. In said case, are you suggesting that you have said hard evidence to support your theory? Evidence that Kay Faraday and Rosie Ringer knew one another. But of course. Yeah, we never see who Kay's mother is. What? We don't even know who her, because she calls them her dad's family, at least in the fan translation from what I remember. She calls them her dad's family, or her mother's family or something, like one of her parents' family. But she doesn't say like my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, my whatever, like. And we've spoken about this before, but it was her mom's family, yeah. We've spoken about this before, but like, that just sort of like, speaks to how close or not close she is with them. Yeah, her mom's distant family. And she like ran away and they didn't contact, like she was gone for at least a day. They did not contact her. Her phone did not ring. So, you can imagine how great they are.
I have here a letter. Dr. Hertz found it in the victim's chest pocket. Another of the victim's possessions? And you kept this to yourself until now. You planned for this, didn't you?
Sorry, 1 second. My jaw is so tight today.
Oh no, girl
It's
with TMJ.
Girls with TMJ.
Do you ever just put put 2 fingers right on your jaw in the place where the muscle is tight and then realize how tight it is?
Yeah, my hands like skip over my jaw. Cause like I've got like round knots in my jaw.
Ooh.
Like they skipped there. Listen.
Oh
Can you hear that?
no. No, but I can like feel it empathetically.
Like I don't know if you could hear that, but
oh no.
I need.
Do you grind your teeth at night?
Yes, I do.
No.
Okay.
Is that why?
It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel?
It's very kind of you to share the coroner's findings with everybody, Eustace. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice, after all.
Hot girls have TMJ. This is so true.
Shall I read it for you?
I'm just so obsessed with her laugh being written as ha 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 ha. Just like
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Shall I read it for you? Ahem. Rosie, thanks so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can both get what we want. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago, Kay. This would seem to indicate pretty strongly that the two of them were accomplices, wouldn't you say? Accomplices in a plot to steal from the very room in which we are standing. No! Wait! So your principal suspect is... Miss Kay Faraday. For this second crime, as well as Miss Ringer's murder.
yeah, Verity and Eustace all have very specific and consistent laugh patterns. Yeah.
I'm the principal suspect?
Don't listen to her. It's all lies. All of it. You're not like that. You'd never do any of the stuff they're accusing you of.
Then how do you explain the letter, Detective? Unlike Mr. Winner, I suspected that Judge Gavel herself had some proof to support her accusation. But I didn't expect it to be quite so definitive.
Nicely done, Gavel.
Thank you, Eustace.
Hold it!
We're not done here yet. I still have questions, and you'd better have answers.
Would you mind if I handled this, Eustace?
Be my guest. Have fun arguing Edgeworth into the ground.
I can't let them steamroll me on this. I have to find a way to take back the advantage. Oh my gosh, hi Verity.
As the letter more than adequately proves, Miss Faraday and Miss Ringer were acquainted. It seems Miss Faraday had asked for Miss Ringer's help in a plot of some kind. But for whatever reason, their alliance must have broken down. Miss Ringer lost her life in the resulting disagreement, but she had one last card to play. The letter she kept safe in her left chest pocket, which spells out the name of her killer,
She's good. Better than ever, even. Think you can take her down, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, of course.
Don't do this out of pride, Miles Edgeworth. If you're going to fail, do it on somebody else's time.
Hey, whose side are you on, sir?
There is only one side to be on, Scruffy. This side of the truth.
Uh-oh. Looks like the kid's got something to say.
Well, if there's only one side to be on, then it has to be on the winning. Ah!
Quiet, you. My thoughts, exactly. That was...
Quiet, you.
In a plot of some kind. But if it would have been punctured, right?
Hold it!
We were able to examine the pocket in question for ourselves. And you want to know why the letter wasn't there, I assume?
It's simple. The police's #1 priority was handing it over to me.
The victim had kept it on the left side of her chest, next to her heart, in other words. To indicate her heart's desire that her killer be brought to justice. I have little interest in sentimental speculations about Ms. Ringer's desires, but one thing does interest me. The fact that you said the letter was in the victim's left chest pocket. It is the truth, as the goddess is my witness. That is where the letter was found. There is no doubt about it. The same place where she was stabbed with the candelabrum. Okay. I think that might prove to be a very important clue. I can't imagine Kay writing a letter like that. But unless we can get more out of Judge Gavelle, I don't think we'll be able to prove that she didn't. I should try pressing the good judge on some of her statements to see if she lets something slip. Okay.
Objection!
So the victim kept the most vital clue of all, closest to her heart. How very touching. The voices of the dead fight to be heard, and even then they don't always reach us. But her voice rang loud and true, and it told us that Miss Faraday is her killer. I think you may have misheard her, Your Honor. Or perhaps an evil spirit was trying to mislead you.
Hey! You take that back!
Perhaps we should try listening to the words of the coroner's report instead. By all means. If I recall correctly, the victim was stabbed on her left side. No. Yes, I'm afraid so. You claim that the letter was found in the victim's left chest pocket.
Right where she was stabbed by the candle holder.
Indeed. 3 puncture wounds to the chest, and yet not one to the letter. Miraculous, no? Well, Judge Gavelle, how do you explain that? Because I can think of one explanation. That the letter was deliberately placed there after the fact in order to cast suspicion on Kay. Good luck with dishes, Hannah. Someone went to a lot of trouble to create the crime scene we see before us. And that someone is the real culprit, who almost certainly also forged this letter. No! It's clear that the culprit intended to frame Kay by means of that letter.
And you fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Objection!
No! 30 did it! The letter was It was in her other pocket. Yeah.
Huh? Seriously?
The whole left chest pocket thing was a mistake. Whoever reported it must have meant their left. Ah!
Stop your foolish floundering, you foolishly foolish fool, or are you just that incurably foolish?
Why do you keep whipping me? And stop making fun of my deductions!
There, I saved you the trouble of disciplining him.
Yes. Even though I had no intention of doing so. The letter is stained with blood, which suggests it had indeed been placed somewhere on her left side. Therefore, I doubt there was some sort of mistaken report. Not unless that report was given by you.
What? Gavel! Say something!
No objections? Good. Then allow me to continue. So, we have established the existence of a second suspect.
No, we haven't. The murderer had to get in here, remember? Who else could have gotten in apart from Faraday and Ringer?
Mom! Whoever it was would have needed a key card. Judge Gavel proposed that the killer entered the room together with the victim. But what if there is something questionable about the very basis of her theory itself? This piece of evidence points to another suspect other than Kay.
This one?
Take that!
Look again at the key card record provided by Judge Gavel a short while ago. As already noted, the victim's keycard was used at 12:52 a.m. But you will note that someone else's keycard is also listed.
A mystery person who could have entered beforehand and lay in wait for the victim, you mean? This other person entered at 10:15 p.m., so it's certainly not outside the realm of possibility.
Except I'm afraid it is.
And where's your evidence, huh, Your Honor?
My evidence? I am the evidence detective. It was my keycard. There's nothing suspicious about a committee member entering the chamber as I please, is there? Perhaps not. But that's also not the exonerating evidence you seem to think it is. Unless you can also prove that you yourself didn't murder your colleague.
Overruled.
What utter nonsense! What would I have to gain? What would I have had to gain from killing her?
Objection!
I am sure you know I'm going... Sorry. I am sure you know how I'm going to answer that, Your Honor. I believe further investigation will shed light on any motives you might have had.
Overruled.
I am a faithful servant of the goddess. Why would I ever resort to an act of crime? I used my keycard, that much is true. But my reason for entering this room is far from questionable. Then perhaps you'd care to tell us why. I had business here in the committee chamber. There were certain preparations to make.
Preparations? Sounds pretty suspicious to me.
I am not at liberty to share what I was preparing for. But I am sure Prosecutor Edgeworth can make an educated guess. My hearing. She must have been busy gathering the documents they were going to use against me to relieve me of my badge. Finally, all right, children, that's enough.
It's good to keep our skills and our tongues sharp, especially when we're young, but that'll do for now.
Who in the...
Oh, fuck.
Hate this guy.
Really takes me back to the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. Back when I would wrangle with a certain detective. He disappeared, you know. I hope he's out there somewhere, living his best life. You'll have to forgive me. It's just... I get so emotional. The tears, I can't stop them.
Chairman Winner.
Chairman Winner.
Winner? Verity, my girl, do you ever stop working? Your dedication puts us all to shame. And is this young Francisca I see before me? Dear child, when did you get so big?
Uncle Winner, it's been far too long.
Uncle Winner!
Chat, can we kill this guy?
Can we kill this guy?
And so formal. I thought we were like family. You used to sit on my knee and shout, Uncle Winner, at the top of your little lungs. And shout, Uncle Winner, at the top of your little lungs. But time goes by so very fast. One can't help but shed a tear.
Dad, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? A committee member has been murdered, and you're in charge of the case, my boy.
What is this? Bring your pops to work day?
Silence! Do you have any idea who he is? This man is practically the right hand of the goddess herself. A former chief prosecutor and the current chairman of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence.
Now, Verity. There's no need to bring all that up. I'm just a harmless old man, really.
This is an insane establishing moment, by the way. I love it. Establishes patriarchal overfamiliarity by embarrassing Francisca and reminding us of his age. Yep. That's the one. Allow me to apologize for the detective's rudeness. I am
Miles Edgeworth, correct? And your little subordinate, Dick Gumshoe. I am...
Really good.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Awesome.
That's really
Terrible.
good. I really like this name for him.
I am Excelsius Winner. Father to this idiot boy, among other things. My wife and I were so happy when he was born. And now she's gone too. Heaven only knows to where.
What does that mean?
Oh, you know, sometimes we just talk about your mother like she's gone somewhere, off somewhere, not like I murdered her or anything.
Just kidding, she's in Cancun.
Yeah.
Dad, you're... Here, use my handkerchief.
In Japanese, it's Banzai, which means 1,000 years combined with his last name. It means essentially forever winner.
God.
Thank you, son. You're a good boy. In your own silly way.
Like father, like son, I suppose. Though it's hard to say who's the bigger fool. Eustace's mom went for a free trip to Disneyland and never came back.
Well, Verity, how goes the investigation?
Thank you for asking, sir. We have identified a prime suspect, 1K Faraday. We are currently trying...
Objection!
You don't have nearly enough to make her your prime suspect, and you know it! Or have you forgotten what we just discovered about the letter?
Objection!
I told you that was just a mix-up. They got the wrong Yeah!
Don't test my patience.
All right, that's enough. Let's all just calm down, shall we?
I'm sorry you had to see that, sir. My humblest apologies.
I think you've all made your cases very clearly. All except for you, Eustace.
What? But, Dad...
Yeah, note how Daddy doesn't object at all to his son being whipped. Yeah, Tara, Edgeworth is being like as protective as Gregory would have been if Miles were ever accused of something. Like, does AI2 have themes? Maybe. We are prosecutors, and it is our duty to identify suspects and bring them to justice. But I wouldn't dare call someone a suspect without evidence or motive.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth. I know all about your relationship to the accused. Thick as thieves seems pretty apt, based on what I've heard.
Kay's no criminal. She's helped us catch the bad guys loads of times.
Much about this case is still unclear, sir. Please, you have to let us...
It's heartwarming, really. The bonds of friendship are so strong among the young.
That's a huge wad of paper that he just carries around.
But circumstances being what they are, I'm afraid those bonds won't be enough.
Hey, I was gonna eat that. Eddie boys.
I also hate the way that his eyes track the flame. It's creeping me the fuck out.
Oh, I don't
Hate that.
I'm putting tape over my screen.
Yeah, seriously.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
The prosecutor's office needs this case cleared up as quickly as possible. Time is, so precious, and we have so little of it. And there are so many other cases. I'm sorry, but you understand, of course, don't you? All right, Miss Kay Faraday. Time to come along quietly.
Yes, sir.
You're not taking her. She's innocent, I tell ya.
To defy the chairman of the committee is to defy the law itself. It is an act so brazen, a hearing won't be necessary at all. Are you prepared for Mr. Edgeworth to lose his badge over this, detective?
Yeah.
Yeah. The badges he's wearing, according to the art book, are the badges of the prosecutors he's got fired. They're kill trophies. Yeah, I remember when we found that out, and then we realized that the one spot he's got left is for Edgeworth's badge.
So either Kay goes down or Mr. Edgeworth loses his badge? What the heck am I supposed to do?
You'd use his badge You'd use his badge to shield yourselves? Oh, how the committee too has fallen.
Kay, you're innocent. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Thank you. We've only known each other for a short while, but you've been very kind. And I'm sorry. Sorry for being a criminal. Your contrition has been noted, Miss Faraday, and will be conveyed to the goddess of justice.
No.
What in the world should I do?
When I was little, all I wanted was to be like my father. To become an attorney and fight for those who can't fight for themselves. But now, my fate is tied to that of this one tiny badge.
One tiny badge against the life of a dear acquaintance. Who am I kidding? There's nothing to weigh up here.
I guess this is it. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Judge Gavel, a moment, please.
Yes. What is it?
Your badge.
Yeah, that one made me laugh. At least in the fan translation, he called her a friend. Yeah, he was very startled by Dr. Hertz clocking him as her father. So he's like, I'm not a father. I'm not a father. I'm not. And then throughout the case, you see him accept it in real time. Yeah, I drew this for AI Zine.
What is the meaning of this? I am returning it. From this day forth, I am a prosecutor no longer.
Mr. Edgeworth?
What are you doing? Miles Edgeworth, explain yourself right now!
Okay. This part. Because the part at the end of Ace Attorney 2, Justice for All, when she promises that when he promises her that they're gonna walk on the prosecutor's path side by side! Oh, reposted by Grovey. My piece for Eureka Scene. Thanks, Grovey. Yeah! I wrote a whole fic over those lines. I'm gonna need to read that again, Grace, because, like, they're gonna do it together, and now he's not walking on the path with her! Hold on, I need to actually look up the transcript for Justice for All. Just because I need to see that conversation again. No. Farewell, my turnabout. There we go. Part 4. Okay, hold on. Oh god, now, sorry, going into Farewell, my turnabout, the part where Phoenix is like, what the fuck is Edgeworth to me? And Mia's like, well, you trust him, don't you? And he's like, I trust him? Yeah, like him having that whole like, oh my gosh, I think I love him. Like I knew I loved him, but I think I love him. It's so good. I think about that part all the time. Oh, sorry, Grace. I already grabbed it, but I... Yeah, the I trust him moment. Wait, sorry, I gotta find that too. Control F. Trust. Nope. Trust. Yeah! Oh my god. The fucking... If I let Ms. Andrews be convicted, then I'm no better than On Guard. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten On Guard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. And then in brackets, his trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him? Oh yeah, thank you, Grace, yeah.
Wait, sorry, I just searched I trust in my, like, photos, and it pulled up the Edgeworth screenshot of him going, and then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
Ah! Fuck off! Yeah. That's... Like, okay, I had my Naramitsu moment in Turnabout Goodbyes, but that was another one of the Naramitsu moments. I was like, holy fuck. Because, okay, Turnabout Goodbyes is great because it's like, it's the Naramitsu moment on the, like, oh my gosh, like, Edgeworth, like, Phoenix loves this guy. And then after that, you have the Naramitsu moment of Edgeworth coming back to do this whole case, like fighting for the truth and trusting that Phoenix will do it, and then Phoenix is like, I trust him? Like I trust him. Like and then like you just see it blossoming. Fuck. Yeah.
My 2 cents is that it is extremely funny if Phoenix was that insane without realizing that he had like a crush. He's just like, this is normal to do for a childhood friend.
I think that he knew he had a crush, but like I think that like there's something about him having a crush on his like idealized version of Edgeworth and then like trying to save him and then realizing that he's like still very much in love with like him and the person that he like him revealing that he can still be the person that Phoenix always believed he was.
Which is so embarrassing for him because look at him.
Because fucking look at him, right?
Dinner napkin.
It's every Shakespearean actor's fucking wet dream. Turnabout goodbyes. He has the idealized version of Edgeworth still, and that gets shattered when Edgeworth chooses death, and he only starts to realize otherwise in Farewell My Turnabout. Exactly. If you didn't present the whip to Edgeworth during the Francisca scene, he will think, oh, right, you were supposed to give me the whip. Oh, no!
Lol.
Okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, you haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then finally my chance to take revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind, for whatever reason higher than you, that was supposed to be my revenge.
I see.
You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today.
I believe you can, just like how Adrian Andrews did.
Adrian Andrews?
You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics, isn't that right? Today you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Francisca von Karma.
I am Francisca von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now. So you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
And then she's doing the like crying face, like the ah! Fuck. Ah! They're walking down the prosecutor's path together. Anyways, and she cries like a little girl. Fuck! For your Emmy consideration. I love that scene. I'm obsessed with that scene. Francisca, you're such a good character. Oh my god. She drives me fucking nuts, dude. She drives me insane. She makes me nuts. She had to grow up so early, and she's always been chasing behind him, and then he went and fucking like discarded the path that they were always competing for, and now she's like, well, now I'm left behind on this path without you, without anything to chase, because I was always chasing my papa, then I was chasing you, and now I'm all alone, and I have nothing to follow, no drive, nothing to. If you say you're gonna quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways. Sort of suggesting that them both being prosecutors is what brings them together. Yeah. And Edgeworth throwing away the prosecutor's badge, throwing away them together! Throwing away... What if we all exploded and died and just... So, to bring us back...
What are you doing? Miles Edgeworth, explain yourself right now!
Great segue.
Thank you.
You're giving it all up? Just like that?
You can't mean it, sir. Tell me you're kidding. Please?
What if we all died in mysterious circumstances?
If you're not a prosecutor anymore, then what does that make me?
I have one duty, and one duty alone. To pursue the truth. If being a prosecutor means I must turn a blind eye to the very truth before me, then I will gladly shed the title to be free.
Eureka scene was so good. It was so good!
I'll carve my own path. One I believe in. I won't let my search for the truth end here.
Objection!
Are you running away from the Von Karma? From me?
Say what you will, Franziska. You won't change my mind.
So, you're leaving me behind again! I'll never forgive you for this! Never! No, this is all my fault! You're leaving me behind again!
I feel like I have to punch a hole in my monitor. Yeah, exactly. This conversation hits so much harder if you remember the Justice for All thing. Oh, she's just a lonely girl. That's her big brother, and they've always been fucking on the prosecution path together, and she loves him, and now he has to fucking throw his badge to protect someone else he loves. Oh.
None of this would have happened if it wasn't for me.
Wait! Kay, don't go! You stay right where you are, detective!
But, sir!
I'm not a prosecutor anymore.
Don't say that. Where I go, you go, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm always there, right by your side.
There's no need for you to do that now, detective. Simply focus on your job and do what you can. Well now, this is no good, is it? We've let a dangerous criminal run free. I try and try, and yet it's never enough.
There's no need to worry, sir. We'll set up a cordon. She won't get far.
Yeah, you can really tell it's the 10th anniversary game. Love letter to all the games.
She'd better not. I'll be very disappointed in you if she does.
No one cares, bro! Oh, that little look at the badge! Ah! Verity, what's going on in that head? Fuck, dude, does AI2 have themes? Someone please help me.
God.
Oh wait, no. What was the most recent? Okay. Yeah, I love that little ... says so much with so little. Ugh. I think AI2 is a good game. Grace, you might be cooking with that one. April 5th, 5:58 p.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get to the fucking I was worried sick about you line. I have to pull up the investigation transcript immediately. Where is it? I need to get back to Grace. Grace, our conversation where you sent it to me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You also sent it to me there. Okay. Turnabout Forsaken. Is this part 2? Oh no, it would be part 1. Turnabout Forsaken. Mysterious girl. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Why is it only in 2 parts? Mein Gott. Okay.
Say something, Justine. Oh.
Where are we? Okay, hold on. Oh wait, hold on.
have to wonder, did he have the sconce installed or was it already there?
I feel like it would have been already there. But I feel like
he really needs a rug.
he does need a rug so bad. I also feel like, why am I just now realizing that the couch is, like, partially behind his desk? I feel like that's not... I feel like he should have, like, a little table in there.
It's for his... No, I was about to say it's for his therapy sessions, but this man does not go to therapy.
Well, he might now. He's winning.
That's true.
He's winning at therapy. The quill is gigantic, yes. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Kay! She's not here either. Where are you?
Knockity knock knock. Special visitor.
Fender.
Whoa, talk about an unhappy face. Everything okay, big guy? You won't earn yourself too many admirers looking like that.
I like how it turned gender neutral. It was like, take it from Uncle Ray, you won't be popular with the ladies looking like that. Ray's caught on. He's like, oh.
Mm-hmm. That's right, I can pick up on the subtle cues.
What are you doing here? Has something happened?
Has something happened, he asks? I'll say. It's been all over the news. A murder in the committee chamber? I'd call that a happening, all right. And what with your hearing being today, I thought... Well, I couldn't help wondering if you were involved.
They're reporting it on the news already? Yeah, Grace, in case 3, you did say, just kidding, I know you like men.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
You were right. You were right. He did say that.
Heck yeah. A dead lawyer, a young woman on the run, they're lapping it up. It's crazy stuff, but compelling too, I gotta admit. So, are you gonna give me the lowdown or what?
Well, actually...
Sorry,
Whoa!
I just love the, like, him being like, and then, like, fade to... It's really funny.
Whoa. Maybe warn a guy before blowing his mind next time? Things are even crazier than I thought.
This isn't a joke, Fender. Kay's out there somewhere, all alone and without her memory.
Not to mention being the suspect in a murder. That definitely doesn't make things any easier. But where the heck could she have gotten to? You're sure she doesn't remember Zip?
I thought she might have come here, but...
No luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Sounds like she thinks she's done you wrong. She wouldn't want to cause you even more trouble by rocking up on your doorstep.
You think I don't know that? But I'm out of places to look.
Hey, take a chill pill, compadre. This isn't like you. You're wound up tighter than a clockwork monkey, which isn't a bad thing, necessarily. After all, it's got even you running from pillar to post looking to save an innocent from jail. Acting like the attorney I know you were born to be.
Look, Fender. I may have given up my badge earlier, but that doesn't mean I've decided to become an attorney. However, Kay isn't just some suspect in a murder to me. She's somebody I've come to know very well, even if we've only been acquainted for a short while.
So people that you know very well, by definition, are not acquaintances. So just, like, keep that one in mind.
And she'd never harm a fly, let alone another person.
Blow my mind twice in 5 minutes, why don't you? Kid's lucky to have you in her corner, champ. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but that's quite the bond that's sprung up between the two of you. Enough to give me and your old man's a run for its money, even.
It's nothing like that, really. She just likes to involve herself in my affairs.
You can say that again. From what I've seen, she likes to charge into things no holds barred. But she's done you some good, I can tell. You two make a great team.
The comparison of Miles to Greg.
Can't say I'm not a little jealous, seeing as my partner in crime's no longer around. Anyway, you need to track her down. Connections like that don't grow on trees. I should know.
Oh. Man, he misses Greg.
Alright, how about this for a plan? You're fresh out of ideas about where she could be, and you can't just walk the streets shouting her name.
Right, that didn't work. It didn't work when I didn't. It didn't work when I was doing that about 20 minutes ago.
So why not go back to the source? Look into how she lost her memory in the first place. You just might turn up some clues that'll help narrow things down.
That's not a bad idea. Based on what she told us, it sounds like it all started at the big building.
Then that's where we're headed. Next stop, the big time. And maybe you can give your face the good news on the way. Kay won't come frolicking back into the fold if the first thing she sees is you scowling like that.
Very funny. Thunder is truly a force of nature all on his own.
Oh, that was cute. That was cute. April 5th, 6:42 p.m. Big building, viewing platform.
The sun sure sets quickly.
Not even a murder on the premises could make this place close its doors. Gotta chase that last dollar, huh? There's hardly anybody around, though. Guess we've got this whole place to ourselves.
My recommendation is before talking to Needler and Hertz, look at the TV binoculars and talk to Eddie. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this is the investigation with the My Little Pony reference. Or at least it was in the fan translation. I've got the transcript pulled up, and I think I like the fan translation part better for Still Open on the Day of a Murder. You gotta admire their capitalist spirit.
Oh, that's really good.
It's really good.
The first step towards proving Kay's innocence is to figure out how she lost her memory.
Earth to Miles. We've got sleuthing to do. This rooftop paradise is all ours, so let's focus up and do what we're good at for Kay, alright?
Do what we're good at, huh? I suppose I should be grateful there's at least something we can do.
Alright. So, the binoculars. Oh my gosh, I think I remember, I feel like I remember when I played this before, the binoculars, made me cry for, okay, hold on,
You can insert a coin to take a good look at You can insert a coin to take a good look at the distant landscape for a few minutes. Kay absolutely would have been all over this. Okay, I know anyway. But for now, I'd better focus my powers of observation on this rooftop.
Yeah, that's what it was. Him, looking at objects and being like,
Kay would have loved that. Kay would have loved looking over the railing. She would have loved trying to climb over it because I was screaming at her to stop.
Yeah, I'm sure if Kay were feeling better, she'd be happily glued to them. For this sake, I must thoroughly examine every nook and cranny. Him looking at the cotton candy stand like,
I promised her I'd buy her cotton candy. I have to remember to do that. Kay never really mentioned anything about horses, but I should ask her if she likes them.
Sorry, what did you say? Binoculars, TV, and talk to Eddie. Okay. It looks like a TV for showing announcements from the various companies in the big building. But at the moment, it's just showing a regular broadcast channel. What am I standing here for? The Steel Samurai isn't on today!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
I hate him.
Oh, Big Clean wanted you to look at the unicorn. Okay, yes. I think I have to give him a swirly or something. Nerd alert! Pegasus, the winged horse. Pegasus, the winged horse of legend. No, wait. Isn't that a horn on its forehead? So, it's a unicorn? No, that can't be right either. Unicorns don't have wings. What's this? There's a little plaque there at the bottom showing the name of the piece. Contradictions. That'll teach me to bother engaging with such things. Love that. 1, Edgeworth's distracted from his daughter being suspected of murder because of the Steel Samurai. 2, he just randomly says, "Gawk." No Twilight Sparkle reference, literally unplayable.
So, how did Kay lose her memory? You think there was something she wanted to forget?
Oh, sorry. I'm like ping-ponging between.
Maybe some particularly choice words from Miles the Insult comic?
Of course not! I wouldn't dream of saying anything so terrible she'd want to forget. Detective Gumshoe, on the other hand, could do with a few more choice words on occasion.
Poor guy. I don't envy him one bit.
Can't believe they retconned Edgeworth's My Little Pony obsession. Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, we meet again.
What are you two doing up here?
Well, seeing as we came all this way, we thought we might as well enjoy some cotton candy.
What the heck are you doing here? Looking to get yourself in even more hot water?
You needn't worry about me, Dr. Hertz. I'll be just fine.
Whatever you say, Mr. Soon-to-be ex-prosecutor turned ex-prosecutor. Saw that coming a mile off. Ha!
Wait, what? You got fired?
As I said, you needn't concern yourself with my affairs.
If you say so. So, oh, how's Kay doing?
Oh, I was wondering who it reminded me of, and I'm like Barbie from Toy Story 2.
When I do the Barbie voice, it's more on my voice like this. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Please say balls.
Balls? Like
In the Barbie voice.
Balls. Balls. Balls.
Perfect.
like a curse?
Oh, balls.
You've heard the Barbie clip voice of her just saying balls.
No. I have not.
Well, your voice is a dead ringer for Barbie in that
Well,
clip.
thank you.
Uh-oh. Did something happen? Maybe I can help? How about an injection?
No injections, thank you. Unfortunately, a jab a day does not keep the world's troubles at bay.
Yeah, it did get kind of chilly, huh? Come on, let's head home. All right then, Mr. Edgeworth. Catch you again soon!
Cotton candy. You want to be a stand owner?
Hey, you! Yeah, you! How about some delicious Potting Clouds cotton candy to brighten your day?
Parting clouds. Is it named for the fact that we're so close to the clouds up here?
Our gimmick is we take a normal serving of cotton candy and we split it in half. Part it, if you will. Half the candy, same price, double the profit, and we're laughing all the way to the bank.
Double the profits. The way that you said that was the fucking like super nanny, like, you guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
Oh my god. Dramatic shot of her in the car.
With the laptop, like as if she's fucking watching that. As if she's watching that whole intro. You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way. Like,
God, as if it's real time. Beautiful.
we're watching it with her.
I don't think your customers will be laughing if you keep sharing that information quite so freely. The beak and wings of a bird, and the body of a lion. I guess these statues are meant to guard the peace of this little rooftop haven. I have to say, they're incredibly detailed. Almost frighteningly so. Instead of feeling welcomed, I wonder how many people have been scared off by these instead.
Not everyone has a fucking staring contest with inanimate objects, Edgeworth. Oh, the hatch.
It's a pretty sizable cherry tree. Its flowers are just on the cusp of full bloom. According to what Kay told us, she was standing beneath this tree until she was pushed and fell. So the person in the raincoat that Kay saw supposedly approached her from the direction of the concession stand, which would suggest that she was pushed over this railing here. The railing is chest high. You'd have to try really hard to go tumbling over the edge of it. Everything looks sturdy enough, too.
I can't. Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Ew, she's so cute. Oh! Her little
Hi.
Kay.
Don't mind me. I was just lying in wait.
That would make you a criminal, Kay. Perhaps you meant to say laying low.
Oh, yes, that.
the way that sorry, the way that he like turned around and walked a couple feet and then stood there with his arms crossed, and she like got up and was like walked over like she knew she was in trouble.
Not even going to offer her a hand to get up, even though she's injured. Edgeworth canceled.
Edgeworth canceled.
Nevertheless, I doubt people will look kindly on a suspect haunting the site of her supposed crime scene. Surely you understand that, even in your current state. On top of which, while you've been playing hide-and-go-seek, I've been worried sick and frantically trying to find you.
It's so dad. It's so dad. It makes me ill.
They even added that he's been frantically trying to find her. Because the fan translation is this whole time while you were playing this silly game of hide and seek, I've been worried sick about you. But he's like, I've been worried sick and frantically trying to find you. He was worried sick.
Are you mad at me?
Of course I am. Now, what were you thinking coming back here?
Did you think your amnesia would excuse your recklessness?
No. I came to try and help you get your badge back.
What?
I thought if I could get my memory back, I might be able to remember killing that poor woman. I thought if I came back to where I lost my memory, maybe I could...
I love that he's like, you think that's an excuse. Explain yourself, young lady. Like, ugh. There's one thing you haven't lost, you know. Your ability to surpass my expectations at every turn. I think I'm gonna, like, kill him. I'm gonna just, like, explode. I'm sorry, I'm gonna, like... Like, what if I blew up? What if I just, like, blew up and there was, like, viscera all over this chair? Fuck.
Yeah.
I couldn't be more certain. I couldn't be more certain now that you're the Kay I know so very well. So before it was like you kind of just know her and she's your acquaintance, and now it's that you know her very well. So what's the truth? However, I don't appreciate you being so reckless. Do you hear me? I was worried sick about you.
I'm sorry.
Seriously, Miles? You're killing me here. You were banking good guy points, and then you went and blew it by blowing your top. Good to see you, kiddo. Glad you're safe. Come on, bring it in.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Not now, Fender!
Yeesh, I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Live news now from the... Wait, that sounds too much like Blaze. Live news now from the big building, where a shocking murder took place earlier today. Police continue their hunt for a young woman known to have been present at the scene. She's considered the prime suspect, and police say no effort is being spared in trying to track her down.
Ooh, mama. They're not messing around, huh? Well, team, what's the plan? Looks like the clock's ticking down, and fast.
Indeed. It's only a matter of time before they find us.
Alright, first things first. Okay, you're sticking with us from now on, capiche?
But I've caused you so much trouble already.
You can hardly make things any worse for me at this point.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Such a... God. Terrible thing to say.
What a dumbass. What a loser.
Then it's settled. We're in this together, like the Three Musketeers. Oops. Miles here will be in charge of proving Kay innocent.
And I will, believe me.
So I'm gonna need you to do everything you can to help him with his investigating. Okay, Kay?
Yes, of course.
Great. Now we've gotta move quick. Can't be getting bagged by the boys in blue before we've even started. You two may not have any more to lose, but your Uncle Eddie sure does. Gregory would never forgive me if I got the family office shut down.
The family office? Thank you, Fender. I'm sure I owe you more than I'll ever really know.
I hope I've been of help to you so far. I came back here because I thought it might jog my memory.
How about we go over what you remember one more time?
Okay. I was standing under the tree, sheltering from the rain. And then I saw a person in a red raincoat. And then they pushed me.
Can you remember anything specific about the person in the raincoat?
I'm sorry, I just can't recall anything. Oh, but there is one thing. I could see the moon over their shoulder as they came closer and closer.
The moon?
Yes, it's all very fuzzy, but it was in the exact same place it is right now, floating up there above the cherry blossoms.
So the moon was visible over the mysterious figure's shoulder. That's new information. I should keep it in mind.
I keep feeling like there's something just on the edge of my memory.
There is? It could be the clue we need. All right, just let it float to the top of your mind and say whatever comes to your thoughts.
All right, I'm seeing... It's very faint, but I'm seeing a small restaurant. Just a counter and some seats, and there's this incredible smell. A beautiful golden soup. Not too thick, and it tastes just right. It's filled with delicious noodles. They're firm, but not too firm. And that's when a thought crossed my mind. I'm gonna order another bowl!
A captivating memory, but sadly one that has nothing to do with the case.
Burgers. Wait, let me see. Hold on, K. Faraday. Recollections. It's literally a burger in the fan translation.
That's so funny.
So fucking funny.
You used to say you were the second great thief, Yatagarasu.
Yeah, Your Honor, she's a cutie pie, and she wanted noodles.
A noble outlaw dedicated to stealing the truth. Do you really not remember any of that?
Oh! I think you're right! I was a noble!
Not a noble, Kay. A noble outlaw. Still, I suppose you got halfway there.
She's just like, I think I was actually royalty, if I'm not mistaken.
Is there anything fun I can present to her? Ow, hold on. Oh, my back needs to crack, hold on. There we go. She is a princess.
She's my special princess.
Victim's letter is the only one that has unique dialogue. Okay.
Is this some kind of contract?
In a way. It appears to be a criminal contract of sorts, I suppose you could say.
Criminal. And I wrote this?
The letter isn't handwritten, so it's hard to say who actually wrote it.
I see.
Okay. Okay. So, everything is still... She's not following me around. Sigh!
Can't believe this thing's made the news already. How did they do it, huh? Hey, think they're filming us from the chopper up there right now? Go check the TV for me, Miles Areno. Need to make sure they're catching my good side.
Now? At a time like this? Alright. Alright, fine. As you can see, they're still hard at work up on the 50th floor. That's where the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence holds their disciplinary hearings, correct?
you want to be the reporter?
Oh, that's
Oh, you're in the
right.
chopper. You're in the
There have
chopper.
been- Oh,
That's right. There have been people walking by the windows all evening. This is one serious investigation.
well, this doesn't make our chances of getting out of here with Kay any rosier.
We'll have to find a way to slip past the press.
Excellent team effort. Yeah, we're kind of epic.
I'm a cool and mysterious customer, Miles Areno, but I'm no spy.
Maybe we can use him as a decoy if things get desperate.
Okay, whatever you're thinking, quit it. I can tell it doesn't end well for me.
I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention.
What is this right here?
As you can see...
As you can see,
Oh, sorry.
That's you, that's you.
as you can see, there's still hard work up on the 15th floor.
That's where the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence holds their disciplinary meetings, correct?
That's right. There have been people walking by the windows all evening. This is one serious investigation.
Didn't we... I guess they're still working the committee
It's just
chamber.
the same bit of dialogue.
Same dialogue. The reporter's right.
They're just repeating it.
You can see people moving around. Wait. Something's very wrong with this picture.
Team effort. Thank you.
And I can... Oh, I have to deduce it. Okay.
Okay.
There's a contradiction here. Hiding in plain sight. Question. How many floors does this building have?
Easy. 50, right? Kinda ironic that just a few feet above where the committee works its ugly little schemes is a place where starry-eyed young romantics come to wish for everlasting smoochy times.
Sorry, what the fuck?
Everlasting smoochy times. Wait, what does he say in the... What does he say here? TV. Maybe it's TV. After deducing. No.
17-year-old wanted in connection with lawyer slaying.
What?
That's what the headline says. 17-year-old wanted
Oh.
in connection with lawyer slaying.
Lawyer slaying! Deduce. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 50 floors, right? Just a place where the PSC... Yeah. Okay. I think this is funnier. He just says where the PIC conducts their practically illegal cover-ups, couples are wishing for love. Kind of ironic, don't you think? Where starry-eyed young romantics come to wish for everlasting smoochy times.
Smoochy times.
It's really funny.
But then, what's that dark space above the 50th floor?
The gloomy underbelly of love? Wait a minute.
Exactly. The committee chamber is supposed to be on the top floor, directly beneath the viewing platform. But it actually appears to be located one floor below that. Clearly contradicting the supposed facts.
Maybe whoever wrote the pamphlet made a mistake?
Somehow, I don't think so. Call me crazy, but
Yes, there appears to be a hidden 51st floor.
Wrong! The pamphlet can never make mistakes.
Wow! And that's where they keep the gloomy underbelly of love?
no, Kay, that's where they keep the aliens.
Oh!
Fender!
Ah, my heart. You didn't need to take it quite so literally, Kay.
Good. Then perhaps we can take this more seriously instead.
Come on. Have you met me, Miles? That might be easier said than done.
It'll still be easier than trying to enjoy your so-called jokes. It looks like this is being broadcast live.
which means we are looking at the big building. I never get the inflection right on this because I want to say the big building, but it's the big building, which means we're looking at the big building in real time.
Does that mean we're on TV too?
I don't think so. The camera's far enough away, and it's just dark enough that I think we'll be safe for now. At least, we better be. If Kay is spotted, things will go from bad to worse before we know it.
Great news, they're covered by the byline.
Yeah, actually! We're slaying. Okay. Is this it? I can't remember. Pushed by a person.
Yeah, I remembered this being frustrating as hell.
Kay saw the moon shining over the shoulder of the person in red. I mean, this one has person in red as the through line. Okay. Thinking back over what Kay has said, the person in the raincoat approached her from the direction of the concession stand, which implies that she was pushed over the railing on the side opposite the stand. She also said that she could see the moon over this person's shoulder. But when we checked just now, the moon was in a different location than expected. Yet Kay claims it's currently in the same spot in the sky as on the night of the incident. This throws the positions of the moon and the person in the raincoat out of alignment with her story. I think her memories may have become confused somehow. What's more, if she really had been pushed over that railing, she would have never survived the fall. Therefore, I must conclude that she may not have fallen where she thought she did. You may have fallen, Kay, but it couldn't have been over that railing. Because if you had, you wouldn't be alive now to tell the tale.
But I definitely remember standing under that tree. If I was pushed, the only way I could have fallen is over that railing, isn't it?
Not unless the ground opened up and swallowed you whole.
The ground can just open up like that? How?
My bad. Not a joking matter. Sorry, kiddo.
But it may also be closer to the truth than you think, Fender. Let's take another look at the ground in that area. There's a chance we might have missed something. Hello. Kay couldn't have fallen over the railing. So where did she fall? There must be a clue around here somewhere. I must scour the scene. No nooks and crannies for me. The ground here is covered with cherry blossoms. Even though the tree is not in full bloom yet, the strong wind up here is blowing the petals right off. It would have been nice if they'd thought to tidy up just a little, though. But that's the fucking point of cherry blossoms, you idiot.
I hate him.
What the hell are you talking about? I hate this guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sweep the cherry blossoms off the grass.
Like,
fuck you.
Are you stupid? Are you deranged? What is your major malfunction, brother? What's this? You know Edgeworth needs glasses because he can't see the giant hatch.
Looks like a service hatch. Kay, do you think you might have fallen down here instead? Nah, you'd never be as clumsy as that.
I'm sorry. I just can't say one way or the other.
My bad, kiddo.
Just another one of my silly musings. You don't have to take me so seriously, you know?
I don't? Never?
Well, maybe not never. If I told you to leap lyrically into my arms.
Fender!
Chill, Miles Areno. Where's your sense of whimsy?
So, never, then.
Ouch. Talk about a deep cut. Him in his head, he's just holding Kay above him and they're like twirling
Yeah.
as the cherry blossoms fall down.
Do we have any other? Down the hatch? How has a whole floor between the 50th and the viewing platform remained undetected all this time?
You got me there. Kinda hard to hide a set of stairs going up to it, if you ask me.
That's precisely it. Things like stairs that are normally out in the open, going unnoticed by people, seems a bit implausible. Which can only mean the 51st floor is no ordinary floor, and can't be reached by ordinary means.
Then we'll just have to reach it through extraordinary means, right?
I don't know about extraordinary means. Maybe let's go for unconventional?
Indeed. Consider, if you will, the hatch we found by the cherry tree. What would you expect to find on the other side of such a hatch? A room of some kind, perhaps?
Ho-ho! A secret room. Now you're talking my language. Talking?
Talking? Speaking?
Let's go take a look.
No! No one said means! Fucking hate that guy.
Oh, no! No! Alright, there we go.
What is this place?
Look at all this stuff down there. Is it a storeroom?
Whatever it is, I think we can safely say that this is where you fell.
Go team! Strike one mystery off the list.
Yes, but the greater mystery of Kay's memory loss remains unsolved. We have a red raincoated figure who can walk on air to account for, among other things.
Hey, can a guy bask in his success for a second? So we found a hidden storeroom. I vote we scooch on down and check it out.
Yes, oh my god, he probably canonically taught Eustace.
It explains everything.
That explains so much. It explains so much. Wow. Wow.
The ends justify the means. That's what my teacher always used to say. The ends justify the means by all means. Or something. Or something.
We have pretty much exhausted everything up here, and it can't hurt to take a look.
If I was in that fucking class, I would have just quit wanting to be a lawyer ever.
Yeah.
The ends justify the means, and that's what makes you a winner.
Emma! Yes, I didn't even see her
Emma!
standing there. You do Emma, because now we have 2 and 2.
Oh, okay. Is that you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Emma! What are you doing here?
I heard about what happened from Detective Gumshoe. I was in the area, so I thought I'd come by and see what's going on.
This is Emma Skye. She's a high school student, currently studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. Yeah, this was supposed to be her spinoff. Sorry, Queen. Sorry, Queen, but AAI2 has themes, and it's about parents and children. AAI3, however, I'm still rooting for that. The younger sister of a former superior of mine. We've also stood in court together.
The detective called me up in a panic. He said your badge fell off he said your badge fell off the big building and that Kay was in a man's suit and...
Hold it right there. Didn't you just leave to go back to Europe a few days ago? And you're back again already.
Yep, I'm here with one of my professors. But not to do any schoolwork or anything, just some interpreting.
Then shouldn't you be off doing that instead of gallivanting around a crime scene?
Oh, it's fine. There's this wonderful thing called body language after all.
Emma hears Kay's in a man's suit and dashes. So true, so true. And now that Eddie finally has his gaydar fixed, he's like, I know what you are. That's not an actual language, Emma.
Anyway, never mind me. This is about Kay. How is she? Where is she?
Aw, shucks. Isn't that sweet, K-Meister? Your little friend is worried about you. Elbows.
Oh, yes. Who's this guy? Don't tell me you went and got a new assistant, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very funny, young lady. It's actually the other way around, I'll have you know. Eddie Fender, attorney at law, and senior partner at Edgeworth & Co. law offices.
Edgeworth... So you are his assistant. Wait, attorney? Since when are you a defense attorney?
I'm not. To say it's complicated is an understatement.
Let's not sweat the details for now, yeah? First things first.
But an attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Really?
That's so funny. He says first things first, but in the fan translation, it's don't sweat the details. Let's start with an introductory hug. They just skip the hug. I love that.
Great.
I love that.
Oof. It's like I'm not even here.
What is this? Some kind of weird experiment?
Perhaps we should head down below. I'll explain there.
I agree. The police could be here any minute.
And who's this?
I'll explain later, Emma. Come on, time to go.
Oh, all right. But you better explain yourself, Mr. Hotshot Pro... Attorney?
Trust me, I'll explain that too.
Oh, okey dokey do. Down the hatch we go.
Yeah, we don't need Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce anymore. It's so beautiful. I don't need to constantly I don't need to constantly try and distract myself from him being a creep. They did it for me!
Emma there for Blue Badger. The Blue Badger iconic photo.
Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't there in that, but she was there to witness the aftermath.
Also, just for the record, I do really, really like weird experiments, but...
What?
When she was like,
Yeah.
is this some sort of weird experiment?
Yeah. She wants to set the record straight. I'm not, I want to be here for it.
Yeah.
Slash
Don't
positive.
get me wrong. Just don't tell my ethics professor, okay?
I poof fifth 7:06 p.m. Question mark. Wait, sorry. Question mark.
Beautiful.
Stupid.
It says dark as a grave down here. Can't see the nose in front of my roguishly handsome face.
Watch your step, Emma.
Ouch! I hit my head on something.
Make your way down slowly, Kay. I don't want you to slip. Kay, I remember playing this part in the fan translation and, Emma bonks her head, and then I just imagined, like, Edgeworth, like, kind of like, we can't have Kay hit her head again, so he's, like, putting his hand between her head and, like, whatever Emma hit.
Oh, yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
Everything in the storage room is great, but highlights include Iron Infant Doll, the desk, Mr. Monkey Head, examining the masks. Okay.
There's gotta be a light switch here somewhere. Ah, bingo.
This is... So the hidden 51st floor really is being used as a storeroom. We'll need to take a careful look over all these items. Big building pamphlet data updated in my organizer.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. You promised me an explanation or 3.
I did indeed. Where to even start?
Wow. A lot's been happening, huh? What a case!
It's not supposed to fill you with excitement, Emma.
Seems you've gotten yourself into a real pickle, Mr. Prosecutor Attorney.
I'm not an attorney. Or a prosecutor anymore.
Well, whatever you are, I think it's time for science to lend a helping hand. Don't worry, I brought my entire kit with me.
Well, if you're sure.
Are you kidding? I live for moments like this. Here, let's make this all official. Good working with you again, Mr. Edgeworth.
And you, Ms. Sky.
And then there were 4. Right, everyone, let's get to work.
I want to know where that elevator goes.
Looks like it goes... down?
It's something we'll certainly want to investigate further, but we should look around up here first.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let me know if you find anything juicy.
I'll keep trying to see what I can remember. I'll let you know if anything comes to mind.
Thank you, Kay. Emma?
Ready, willing, and able to investigate, Mr. Edgeworth.
Very well. Then let's begin. Okay. Sorry. Iron Infant Doll. These are...
What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
If I'm not mistaken, several of the items on display here are pieces of evidence from old cases of mine. But what are they doing here?
Maybe this is where the committee stores stuff it's looking into?
It can't be. Evidence like this is stored at the police department.
They don't keep stuff at the prosecutor's office, too?
When a case is ongoing, yes. But once the last trial has finished up, it's supposed to go right back to the precinct. Unless there's a very good reason for it to go elsewhere.
And yet, here it all is.
There's no point in trying to figure out the whys right now. I should take a closer look at it all. They all have labels. Labels with numbers printed on them.
Exhibit numbers, maybe? You said they were all pieces of evidence, right?
Yes, but judging by how the numbers are written and by the items themselves, I'd guess these are prices.
Prices? I would have never guessed that.
Why is the mannequin's body tea?
No, for real. Wait, but none of this stuff could be worth that much money, could it?
The prices are very high indeed. It's no wonder she's surprised. I must examine all of these in detail. Iron Infant.
That's a cute little doll. It kind of looks like the Steel Samurai.
It's actually the Iron Infant, son of the Steel Samurai and the Pink Princess. He was born burdened with the knowledge that he, too, would one day be called upon to fight for justice. I can't imagine the pressure that must have put him under. More than most people could bear. Yes, he's young, but you can sense it nonetheless. A certain tragic refinement.
Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, I actually brought my new thoughts to speech interpreter. It's like a new forensic science tool, and it's saying that you're a fucking nerd.
Nerd alert!
Okay.
Nerd alert! Oh my gosh, I just had sorry, something's just coming to me. I just had a memory. Nerd alert!
Fucking pwned, Mr. Edgeworth.
Got him!
Are you even listening to me?
Oh, of course. But I just love that, like, that's really, like, damn, bro, you can relate to the Iron Infant, huh? Hold on, I'm gonna investigate all the stuff Kay told me to. Or, Kay. Grace.
Kay?
Why did I call Grace Kay? Kay expert Grace. The desk, Mr. Monkey Head. Okay, hold on, where's the desk? Oh, the desk. I remember now.
I feel like Tony mistakenly calling you Kay is...
It's a compliment.
an honorific.
Yeah.
No, it's an honorific. One time, my coworker accidentally called me Stinky, which is what she calls her her nieces.
Oh, that's cute.
And she was like, "I'm so sorry," and I was like, "No, that's a compliment
That's
from you."
adorable. Not alert. Piles of banknotes, just left out for all to see. A little tasteless, wouldn't you say?
No way! These are all $100 bills. That's a fortune right there. How many years would it take for you to make that much money, Mr. Edgeworth?
One. Please, Emma. I don't even want to think about it.
Shut the fuck up.
I'd have to not buy yet another vintage luxury sports car.
Hey, Mr. Fender, can I kill this guy?
Oh. What do you mean that? Wait. Oh, this desk. Fuck. All right.
Whoa, that's one heck of a desk. I wonder who it belonged to.
There are 4 male figures acting as legs, holding up the tabletop in the center. It's hideously cringy. And it doesn't even have the good decency to be camp enough to loop back around.
I remember screenshotting this because
I
I was like, wow.
I remember being spoiled for this, and I completely forgot about it until literally right this second. Oh my god. Epsler? I fucking hate this guy. I can't fucking stand this guy.
He's not even right because Red White is really campy.
Red White is
like,
so
objectively.
camp.
But I guess it's like his vibe and the dusk combined. So, whatever.
What was this in the fan
I hate him.
translation? Let's go to the storeroom. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, this
Doesn't
is...
even have the decency to be camp enough to loop back around. The implications.
The tabletop is being supported by 4 naked men. The design is quite painful to look at. It certainly is in poor taste. White is the worst.
Not the racism auto mod.
Not the reverse racism.
racist against Americans.
Yeah.
Is this from one of your old cases too, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, I can't think of anyone related to any of my investigations with such ostentatiously awful taste. At least, I don't think there was. It doesn't even have the decency to be camp enough to loop back around. Shut up!
It's kind of creepy, all these masks lined up here in the dark.
He was arguing with a Gem and Ninja fan online and they said you wouldn't get it, it's camp, and he had to look it up. Yeah. Not a fan of horror movies, I take it.
No way! That stuff's so unscientific!
I think you mispronounced terrifying. I must scour the sea. No nooks and crannies for me. It's the Steel Samurai and the Nickel Samurai.
The Nickel Samurai always seems kind of pleased with himself to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just about being skinny and cool, you know? There's more to it than that. When was he skinny? Was this in the fan translation?
Okay. I don't...
She's like, it's not just about being skinny and cool.
The transcript that I have doesn't have any of this.
Interesting.
I feel like or maybe it's in the next part? Let's go to the storm. Oh, never mind. It's in the next part. Hold on. Matt on Guard was skinnier than Will Powers. That is true. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Fascinating. I can't believe I don't remember this.
Masks. Steel Samurai masks. Oh, his slender build doesn't look cool at all.
I'm Team Steel all the way.
You've just gone up in my estimation, Emma.
Damn, that was all it took?
Yeah. She's the only heroine the Steel Samurai series needs. Okay. All right. We only need one representation for women.
You can say that again. I love the Pink Princess.
You watch shows like that, Emma?
Of course. You love them too, right?
Well, I don't really know all that much about them, but sure. Yeah, we don't need the extra forced diversity of more women. Killing this guy.
Really? Because I saw the Steel Samurai figure in your office, so I thought...
Okay. Now, the fan translation was when you think of the heroines from the Steel Samurai universe, she's the first to come to mind. Heroines, plural, so there are more. This is inaccurate.
No, I support him. I support the official translation, making him more misogynist.
I don't know, man. I can't believe even Emma's seen it. Sorry, what else did you say? Monkey head or something? Ms. Monkey. Where's Ms. Monkey's head? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It was Iron Infant Doll, the desk, Mr. Monkey Head, masks. Okay, cool.
What is that giant head thing?
It's the head of the great Mrs. Monkey. I remember the case well. But how did they even get it up here?
Huh? Mrs. Monkey?
Oops, sorry.
That doesn't sound right. Are you sure you didn't get the name wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Or misremembered it somehow?
Don't be ridiculous. As if I'd ever make such a mistake.
Proceeds to make such a mistake many times.
Many times.
Heart.
I want to talk to Kay. I know we're almost, like, it's 10 o'clock, but I want to talk to Kay! I want to talk to Kay!
Talk to Kay.
I can't. I don't think I can. Oh, I already talked to her. Okay. Oops, sorry. Oops. Emma, talk to me.
Ask me anything. I'm all ears. I'm back for a little while to interpret for my professor, but I'm still mostly based in Europe. Gotta keep studying until I'm the finest forensic investigator under the sun.
I'm very glad to hear you say that. Dedication to one's chosen field is a student's greatest responsibility.
It sure is, but I don't just want to get ahead academically. I've been trying hard at sports, too. Especially that one event they have at school athletics meets. You know the one.
There are quite a few to choose from.
It's huge over there. And unlike here, it's considered a real hardcore sport for adults. That's right. I'm talking about glasses battles. Who hasn't heard of those, right?
Me. Never. Not even once. Glasses battle! Oh! Wow! Glasses battle achievement. I don't want to stop playing.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to stop playing.
You can keep going for 15 more minutes and then I'll pass out.
Yay!
Oh boy, this whole experience is enough to boggle a guy's mind. Mysterious showrooms, damsels in distress. It's got the lot.
Could you at least try to take things a little more seriously, Fender?
Hey, I can try. No, but seriously, I'm as keen to help Kay out as you are. She's safe with me. You go do your thing.
It's not Kay I'm worried about, it's you. Wasn't there, like, you could investigate the elevator or something? There we go.
Wow, this is some sturdy construction. Thick floor plate, sturdy supports. At a rough estimate, I'd say it could hold 50 of you easily, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, bye, Jesse. Except for the fact that it's nowhere near big enough.
You say that, but pack yourselves in tight enough and I think you might just do it.
I really don't think so. And anyway, we have more important things to be investigating. We can theorize about the elevator when we're done.
Maybe you're right. Fine. 45, Mr. Edgeworth. 48 tops.
48 tops.
48 tops?
48 Mr. Edgeworths equals 48 tops?
No, I know that's not true.
Okay, fine. Because if I start investigating things, but then I start activating things, but then... Okay, fine. We will end it here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me and screaming and crying and wailing with me. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace,
my
for
God.
being here with me and hanging out with
Highlight
me.
of my fucking week, as always.
I had so much fun tonight. It like flew by. I didn't even realize 3 hours went by. Fuck. The themes. Okay. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna be waiting for next Tuesday. Wait, let
And
me...
I'm gonna be thinking about Tony's line read of Kay falling out of the cherry tree in the hay.
Hi.
Ugh, so good.
Thank you. Excelsior's voice is great. Thanks, man. Yeah. Perfectly punchable. What she sounds like. Oh. I think I know who you're talking about. But yes, thank you guys. Thank you. I had so much fun. Peace and love on planet Earth. And next time your skoo. God, if they took out your skoo. I think about your skoo every day. But anyways, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a lovely and fun week. Until then, mwah.